Okay, the principle of design, balance. The principles of design describe the ways that artists use elements of art in a work of art. Balance is the distribution of the visual weight of objects, colors, textures, space. If the design was a scale, these elements should be balanced to make the design feel stable. Balance in art. Artists use these types of balance in artwork. Asymmetrical. Asymmetrical balance results from unequal visual weight on each side of the composition. One side of the composition might contain a dominant element, which could be balanced by a couple or more lesser focal points on the other side. Symmetrical balance occurs when equal weights are on equal sides of a composition. It is the arrangement of elements that make individual parts of a composition appear equally important. Radial. Radial balance relates to elements that spread out from a central point. When the visual weight of these elements is evenly spread, the design is very symmetrical. But the level of detail and sense of the shapes flowing into each other keeps the composition interesting. Balance in art. Artists use these types of balance in artwork. Asymmetrical. This is an example of an asymmetrical artwork. We have a tree here and the moon here. The tree is clearly bigger than the moon. It is not the same as having a tree here, so it is asymmetrical. We have symmetrical, where we can divide the work in half and have the same things or about the same things on either side. If you look in the background, it is almost exact. And then we have radial. Radial will have the same items coming out from the center point at the same distance, at the same size. Symmetrical balance. A symmetrically balanced image is when you have two identical sides of a design with equal weight on either side of a central point of an axis. Symmetrical balance can be thought of as 50-50 balance or like a mirror image. If we cut this in half and fold it over, it would be a mirror image. Same here. Cut it in half right here or fold it over, it would be the same image or a mirror image. Same thing with our faces. Asymmetrical balance is when you have two dissimilar sides of a design and have positioned visual weight unequally, and yet you still achieved a sense of balance. It evokes a sense of modernism and movement. If we look at this picture, we have Sonic and clearly not Sonic by the human. If we look at this picture here, we have a person, and then we don't have a person here. If we look at this picture, we have more people here and less here. We have different weights of colors here and a different weight of colors here. Radial balance is any type of balance based on a circle with its design extending from its center. A star, the iris around each pupil of our eyes, a wheel with spokes, and a daisy, and many other flowers and other forms are examples of radial balance. You can see how things are equal distance from the center, the same shape, and the same size. This is a natural example, and we also have the snowflake as an example. Let's review. Symmetrical means it's the same on both sides. Asymmetric means it is different on both sides. And radial means it's coming from the center, the equal shapes, equal distance, going all the way around. What kind of balance does this show? What kind of balance does this show? What kind of balance does this show? Let's look at this picture. What kind of balance does it have? This is Abdias do Nascimento, who is a Brazilian artist. Please make your choice. Let's look at this picture. What kind of balance does it have? This is Alex Diaz. He is a Puerto Rican artist. I'm sorry, Alexis Diaz. She is a Puerto Rican artist. Please make your choice. Look at this picture. What kind of balance does it have? This is by Tony Capellan, who is Dominican. Look at this picture. What kind of balance does it have? Look at the pictures. Which one is asymmetrical? Is it A or is it B? Please make your choice. Look at this picture. Which one is symmetrical? Is it A or is it B? Look at the picture. Which is radial? Is it A or is it B? What type of symmetry is this? Explain. What type of symmetry is this? Explain. What type of symmetry is this? Explain.